Hi guys. I did have unboxing of the Fractal Design era. So this is gonna be 3 days later. What I think about this Fractal Design era case. I have it open here. So, firstly, if you're trying to build into this case, it's a little bit tight. If you look down here, I have cables packed all over there without being organized. So firstly, if you like to build or move your system into this case, you need to think about getting smaller cables, the power cable, the GPU cable, and the CPU cables. Get a smaller one so you have less cables dangling around in your system. Um, if you look from behind, oh, I wasn't talking to you. Thanks, Google. If you look around, I have a lot of my cables under the power pack, a little bit too close to the motherboard, and on this side, also in front of the GPU, I have a smaller GPU which is AMD, and there's a lot of cables here. I don't think that's a good idea. It has everything jam packed into that smaller space. But this is not a complaint, and this is not a fault of Fractal Design. This is just me not making a customized shorter cable for this. I will advise you to first input the system, the motherboard, everything in place before you install the power pack, because it's going to be a little bit tight working there with the power pack cable and everything in that corner. So I'm not really complaining. I like the case, as a matter of fact. But what I think about this case and what I would like to see from Fractal Design, if you're listening to me or you kind of like got to see this video, is I will love it if you guys can work on this case by making a customizable plate, or just make some accessories, some plates. For instance, this, sorry for the noise, this hard drive plate, maybe you can just make something of this same nature, the same size, and we can use it for something like radiator or something else. It would be nice. And for the front plate, this is the back plate. Because this is very compatible, compact, and is on your table, I would love them to make tempo glass of this and a mesh one, so you can buy only this part to add on to your system to get different looks. I like seeing my RGB lights in my PC, so I would love to see this made of glass. They cut a space into, or they find a way to make it out of glass, whereby you can have to see inside your system. The back, maybe not too much. The back is okay with this back plate. It's okay. They have a very nice way of locking it. So if you're removing it, you need to be careful so that you don't bend it. It's bendable. It's aluminum. So what I have here is a nice build for gaming in 1080p. You can do 1080p gaming, you can watch 4K videos, and for people that wants to have this in their sitting room, it's a very nice top for computer for connecting or playing Netflix and all stuff of that nature, and doing a lot of things. And for you that you do word processing or little less job, you don't want out too much CPU power, this is going to be a nice build for you. All I just did was I just have a simple build with a Nocturne fan, which is there. I have an 8th gen i5 840 processor inside. A motherboard is 2 years ago or last year, H370 RGB ROG straps, and this graphics card is of around 140 euros. So that is from ROG, Republic of Gaming, also, but it's a AMD RX 570. Links of all these parts will be down there below if you're interested in it. This is a sub 800 system with a case, everything together with the windows on it. It's just about 800 euros, $800 also, because dollar is less than euro, so you can get it more cheaper than. So guys, I have links below for every part in the system if you're trying to get one. And this will be a very nice addition to someone looking into getting a small foreign factor CPU on their table without taking too much space. So back to what I would love Fractal Design to do. This is also nice, but if you can make something a little bit higher that can go in here, because when you try to do that, you lose this by doing it yourself, because this is what usually holds anything on top. So if they can make something like having a little bit higher with some fans around, some nets around for air to go in, then this will be a very nice addition to just have something that will rise up a little bit and you can have air going in from that side. And like I said, make a tempered glass of this. Then the front, most of the aluminum you see around this case are removable. I will show you when we do the dismantling of this case. But for now, I'm going to tell you, if Fractal Design can make this like a mesh, the one like the Corsair Airflow, I think Liulin is also doing one also with Airflow, then you can remove this. Just to remove this, you keep it in your box and you just purchase one online. They've already gone this way. They have, I think it's the Mesh C, from Fractal Design. I don't remember the name, but they have the front plate in different colors which you can change at any time you like. I would love to see that into this case, that's implemented into this case. Don't just put it on one side and build another one from the ground. I think if you are going to make the version 2, you can, but don't forget about this case. The case is a little bit expensive because it's about 100 and something euros and 140 something dollars. And so if you have this, I think they should be able to give you an accessories that costs about 20 euros or 30 euros to just make it refresh the look as year goes on, and you can enjoy your case for quite a long time. So this is my own thoughts about the Fractal Design era, and this is my 3rd day in using it. So 3 days later with this case. I love it. The air ventilation, I wish they can make some RGB 80mm fan for the back side. It would be nice if we can get an RGB for that. And since this also is removable, if they can just be able to give us something to use here like a water cooler, if we have the money. And yeah, maybe be able to remove this because this is removable and have a vertical GPU rising card or whatever connected to this system. So getting yourself more space so that you can have fresh air in this system. You can remove all this cage and just use one for your power pack, and you're gonna have enough space here. And I think basically it's a nice case. I wish they can go on modernizing it and try to let us enjoy it for quite some time. So guys, that is my own thought about the Fractal Design. If you have any question, leave it down there in the comment below. And if you've not subscribed, use this opportunity to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Odabo.